Hey everybody, it's Marianne. Thanks for joining me on my channel again today. I don't think I made a video since last Friday-ish. I've had a bit of a hard week. I lost my aunt early Sunday morning on the 16th. She and my dad were only 3 years apart, so they were very close, so we spent a lot of time with her, so I was very close to her. We all were, all of us cousins were. She was really the matriarch of our family, since we didn't have our grandma anymore. She knew everything about our history and our religion and our culture and our genealogy, and she was just that person. And she didn't have any children of her own. She wasn't able to have children. So she was always afraid that she would be alone when she passed away. And her husband and her sister and probably about 6 of us cousins and one of her close friends in the archaeology community were with her when she passed away. And that was a little hard. I had never been with somebody who had passed away. I wasn't even with my dad when he passed away. My mom was. So it was a bit of a hard week, and her funeral was this last Friday on the 21st, and that was really hard as well. So I did get my 2 training days in with my trainer, and those were good mentally for me to do. And I did also run 9 miles this week, that last week on Wednesday. I took a little video of that, like when I was like mid-run-ish. And I'll add it on to the end of this, but Monday's training day, we were on the bike. He had me do 5 minutes on the bike, and then I did a wall sit, and I think it was a closed stance squat with a press up with a kettlebell, and then I did a minute plank. Oh, and a farmer's walk, and he gave me 35 weights on each side. That was Monday. And then Friday, not Friday, I rescheduled for Saturday. I did it yesterday, actually. He had me do the row machine for 5 minutes, and then we did a single leg deadlift. He made me a single leg deadlift, and we did push-ups for 10 push-ups, 15 of the single leg deadlifts, and there was one other thing. I did a wall sit again for a minute. I think there was one more thing. There may have been one more thing, but right now I just cannot think of it. That's how my memory a little bit, it was just a little bit messed up this week. But I am proud that I went out and did the 9 miles. It actually just gave me a chance to reflect and just not necessarily not think, but it gave me, I don't know what the word, I don't know how to necessarily describe it, but it just felt good to be out, in nature, and I was just, trying to do what I needed to do still. And it did help, in the grief, it helped me mentally. And I felt like I gained a little strength from it to do that. Yeah. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit afraid because my cousin, who said she was gonna do this run with me, is giving me some little iffy feelings. Like, her son plays college football at a community college where she lives and everything, and I understand how proud she is and she wants to be there, support him, and I don't, I can't do anything about it, but she's like, well, he's got a game this day, and so I might change my ticket, and so, and then he's got to get game the next, and it was just, I'm just like, okay, just, and she's like, I really want to be there to support him, and I'm like, just do what you need to do. So, I was telling my trainer, I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting the feeling that I'm going to have to do this on my own, and, it's a little scary, and, and he's like, well, I thought she said she wasn't going to bail. It's like, I don't know. It's just, when somebody has to come that far, I kind of just don't know. It's just scaring me a little bit. But they kind of just talked to me, and he's like, you can do this. I believe you can do 13 miles. You've already done that 9. It's just 4 more miles. You can do that. He's like, I have every confidence in you that you can do that. So, I mean, it's, yeah. So, I'm just kind of getting my mindset ready for doing this on by myself, running by myself. And in the end, I've been training by myself this whole time, sort of. I mean, the run part anyway. So, it's just be the same thing. There'll just be more people out there. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's like everything else I do in life. I do it by myself, It's just, that's just the way it is. I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf. No, just kidding. Yeah, but even in the midst of this past week of seeing my aunt pass away and having her funeral and everything, I'm really proud that I got out there and did my 9 miles. That I powered through it and used it as a tool in the grief to, to empower myself, I guess you would say. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just blabbing. So yeah. So that's kind of what happened to me this last week. It was just a tough week. Because I'll miss my aunt very much. She was special to me, and I'm sorry I didn't get to spend as much time with her in these last few years as I wanted to. I had to take, I'm taking care of my mom, and sometimes it's just not easy to do things with her. But there's nothing I can do about that now. But I'm sure she knows that I loved her. I hope she did. I feel she did. And that, I know now she's with her mom and dad, who she's been missing for the last 40 years. And she's with my dad again. And, I think she's happy and she's well. So she knows. She knows. And so that's kind of the update for this last week. And tomorrow is Monday. It's a new week. And Me and my trainer, this last week, my trainer and I have set goals with not with each other, but you know, he's had his goal for the week and I had mine. You know, he said, well, you need to go out and run between 7.5 and 11 miles. Anything, you know, between that, you know, I'll be happy for you, and I'll feel like you're doing good. And he's like, and so my goal is to squat what did he say? I think he said 355 he was going for. He didn't meet his goal last week. He didn't do it, he said. However, I did exactly what I was supposed to do. So I kind of rubbed it in a bit on Monday. I mean, on Saturday when I had my training session with him. I rubbed it in a little bit. But it's all in good fun. He's like, no, I'll give it to you. You earned it. So that was nice. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. I promise I'll try to get better at this. I really will. But yeah, I'll tack on that little few minutes that I recorded out on the trail on Wednesday. And today's Sunday, so have a very good start of your week, everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. It's Wednesday the 19th, I think. So I'm trying to do 10 miles today. Gonna try to do it. My trainer says I need to do it. So I'm trying to do it. But yeah, just almost finished with my first lap. So depending on how long this lap is, I don't know, I might only have 2 more laps to go, so we'll see. But yeah, just reporting in from the trail. And I'm running, walking, trying to do about half a mile each, sort of, by guesstimate, but we'll see. Anyway, talk to you later.